Yo, what's up YouTube? So, as promised today, finally in a new gym with a new gym vlog. So let's start it up. Today arms, really smooth and easy. So let's go. So the new planning is to do some more slow reps and more concentrated, and to slowly improve because I'm doing a small cut at the moment, but I'm also losing a lot of strength, so I think it's better to do some concentrated stuff for the moment until I get back at the bulking. It's been, I think, 2 weeks since the last full gym vlog. What was it, legs or something? So it's time for some change. Need to switch up the routine and get back on the gym grind, because what of a loser was I to quit doing something that I like to do. Like, come on, it's just that serious. But thanks to church Sunday, I realized I need to switch it back up. So the first thing that I did Monday was come to this gym. I will show you around because it has a lot of machines that a commercial gym doesn't have. At first I was like, can I even train my legs here? But I've tried it, and the machines that I got here are really intense. I was like, damn. So on the next leg day, I think tomorrow, we'll be trying the new machines out, and I think that I'm really going home crying. And it was also kind of what I was searching for, because when you're training at a commercial gym, it's always way too crowded. You need to wait on stuff. At the moment I'm the only one here, so couldn't ask for something better. But on the planning are 2 types of tricep extensions on the cables. Then we'll be doing extensions with the dumbbells, because I like the stretch and the feeling that it gives on the triceps. I've been switching up my training plan really a lot lately. I've been trying new stuff like every week, trying to find the exercise that gives me personal the best stretch, the most power output. And I think it's something that everyone should do. But I'm also back at the basketball game to fix my cardio, because you can already hear me breathing way too loudly. And when you're doing stuff slowly like this, even the lower weights feel really heavy. I'm feeling the nice contraction in my triceps. And this really hurt, because normally I do them with around 80 kilos at the moment, but now how much is the plate weight? Let's look. It isn't even on it, but should you care about it? Nah. Because I'm doing them slowly now, and it does work. But what I've learned from all the things that I have been doing for the last couple of weeks is I wasn't grinding enough and I was finding excuses, because if I kept making excuses, I wouldn't have come here and just at some point stopped vlogging, because it takes a lot of time to do all this stuff. But if you really love something, would you stop it for a stupid reason like that? No. Do one more set of these and then single-handed. And what we want to do here is stop at 90 degrees, give a nice downward stretch, hold it for a couple of seconds and go back up. And when you go back up, like fight weight, try to hold it as long as possible. So let's do the single-handed now. I put it here. Because I'm warming up with some tricep extensions with bar, but I really like the feeling of a single-handed one. It's also a lot harder to do them like that. But also a shout out to look up here for helping me with my squat, because the advice that you gave me was really good. Because I'm always open to learn new stuff from you, but I'm also looking at it with a little bit of salt. I don't believe everything you say, but I'm giving it a chance. And again with the single-handed, slowly and concentrate it back up. Only at my second exercise, but it's already starting to burn really hard. I'm going to get a nice pump out of this session. You know, I've been training for 6 years now, but I've been to like 10 gyms already. But it's the first time that I'm going to a really aesthetic place that focuses on the old way of bodybuilding with the machines. Because I have a lot of people that I know in the public gyms, but here is no one, and it's just another vibe that it gives. No one is going to judge you here. No one is looking weird at you for something. You can just be your true self here. And it's something weird, because when you train as much as I do, well, English, it's just not normal to get a nice and calm, comfy sphere like this. But it's also the second training of today. Trained already shoulders at the public gym because my coach wanted to do a checkup. So I have, how do you call it, a lot of busy days. And it feels just weird to try so much new stuff. But what I've learned is, if you're trying new stuff all the time, you're actually just living life and not going through your life. Because I even got a challenge for some of you. Just go do something that you wouldn't do otherwise and make it uncomfortable, but a comfortable period of time, and enjoy what you're doing. Because when you do stuff that you normally wouldn't do, it's just fun. Learning new things and doing new things is just nice. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the machine here because the handle is out of the ring. But we're already doing nothing now, and that's annoying. Alright, so we did 12-12. So now a lot more weight, but we're going to keep concentrated. Because this is feeling heavy as hell. Oh, it felt heavier than I thought it's going to be, but it feels really good. One more set of these, and then we're going to the free weights. So I've been doing this for a long time now. That gives a nice stretch, because you can go as deep as you want yourself. And what you do with this exercise is really easy. Go a little bit past the 90 degrees and just push it up. Oh. These were the 8s, but we can go heavier with that one. But I need to go on the ground to see the weights. Let's get the 21st. And what's even more pleasing about this place is it are iron weights, so we're really pumping iron in here. So it really feels good. It's a little bit weird, but it's really nice as well. It's different because in a public gym you have always those rubbery weights, and when I started off with weightlifting, I always had a set of iron plates at home and was just doing small curls, nothing that big. But it really feels good to get just back at pumping iron. So damn, it's been a really long time since I was this excited about lifting and that stuff. So I think I found my new favorite place, and I think you can hear it on how excited I am to be here. reps were the 24s or the 22s, I don't know. Let's get the big boys now. But I think when I'm looking in the camera now, you can see the style of gym that it is. Not a lot of noise. And just aesthetic. For me, this is aesthetically pleasing. I don't know if you guys would train in a place like this, but for me, this is just heaven. And as you could see, I'm not lifting that slowly now. I like to incorporate some fast sets to really tire them out. But I also know you don't need like 10 exercises to get a good workout. So you need to look what works for you. I like to incorporate some scientifically proved lifting and just being an asshole and just push. But for the new guys, you're going to see that in the future that I do some idiotic stuff. I don't think about a lot of the things that I'm doing. I'm just being my primate ape, going into the gym, pushing heavy circle. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Could even only do 6 reps of these because the 7th didn't go up. And for the biceps, we're just going to do 2 exercises, nothing crazy, because I have something on this point of my arm and I don't know what it is, but yeah, 3 days ago I couldn't move my arm for even a centimeter, so it was really bad. But I can't train my biceps. No, I'm telling it wrong. When I'm training my biceps, I can't just skip out my biceps. It just doesn't work. So we'll start with some hammer curls. Just an easy 12 reps because we need to warm them up slowly with the 8s. And now let's just go heavier. My record is standing on, I think, 24 for 3 reps. So it should be possible to do the 16s. I think so. And if not, I will feel it. And the hammer curls, we have one good reason why we do them. I do an exercise for the whole bicep, but bicep has more than one part in it. Got the inner side of the bicep and you got the outer side of the bicep. And if you want bigger arms, your main focus should be your triceps. No one is going to complain about that, but if you want bigger arms, let's say you do only the inner part. Your inner part is going to look big, but it also gives a little bit of strain to the outer side. But you need to do the both sides to that big arm. My camera is doing some really weird stuff, but I don't care as long as it works. So let's do the other set. And I don't know if I'm the only person that has this problem, but doing triceps is giving a lot of pressure under my underarms. And I don't know why, but it just feels weird. And those were the 20s, so I didn't lose any of my strength. But I've been trying to do concentrated slow reps like this, and just as an idiot. But I have made more progression with doing it like this than doing it like this. So you need to find your way to do the stuff, because not everyone is the same. I don't think I have the mental fortitude to always do stuff like this, because it's asking a lot of your mental strength to do slow stuff, but I'm just not made for it. But that's okay. I'm an ego lifter, I'm that big gorilla monkey, not needed to use the brain that much. Let's go for the... let's just go heavy. Don't know how many reps, but as you could see, I'm getting a really nice pump out of this, but it isn't the full contraction that I'm getting. But as I told you, it works for me. But normally I would do curls like this, but I want to try a machine here, so let's do the machine now. So let's do 2 more sets on this bad boy. This is already the warming up. I don't know how heavy this is going to be, but I really like how this feels. I'm only doing 2 bicep exercises today, but my arms are getting really fried in here, so I can't complain, because at the public gym the machine isn't like this. It's a lot straighter pad and it doesn't go high enough for me. I'm like 1.91 meters, and that's just, for a lot of the machines there, it just isn't working for me. But yeah, it's just annoying. A lot of people are small, and I understand, but you're having so much potential customers, because a tall guy is most of the times a little stick like this. So yeah, but I think I only came here to make vlogs, but I think I'm going to be more here than in my public gym. The only downside is it's not open in the mornings and not late in the evening. So if I don't have time in the day, I need to go to the public hell. But let's start with the last set. And then we do a physique check, because you haven't seen my physique in a really long time. Let's do the pump check. As you can see, my physique at this point is a lot better. I'm not too bulky, but I'm also not too lean. As you can see, got a nice pump in the arms and in the triceps, so Let's do some poses, shall we? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's been a long time since I've done stuff like this, but I think if I'm here, we can make some nice stuff and we can help each other learn from our gym journey. So, tomorrow we'll be doing our legs here, so see you guys tomorrow.